You will have seen in the news by now that last week 3 teenage boys were found guilty of having gang raped 2 teenage girls, filmed it and then uploaded it online. And they were spared jail by a judge whose reasoning was that he wanted to avoid criminalising these very young boys. I do not think I can personally remember ever feeling a sense of anger as devastating as this, as hopeless as this. And you have hope, right, that public pressure and common sense and humanity will prevail and these 2 girls will get the justice that they deserve. But I am not sure how it is ever going to be enough. I truly don't know how anything could be. During this trial, one of these girls read a poem that said, "All I want to do is die. I no longer have fear for when that comes." The other had said, someone read her words for her and said, "I feel ashamed, insecure and uncomfortable in my body. The person I was before has completely gone." We have 2 girls here, 2 children whose lives have been completely decimated twice. First at the hands of their attackers, and then again at the hands of their justice system and its commitment to protecting a boy's potential at all costs. At the hands of a justice system that decided actually that they were the cost. Time and time again we watch as the world places more importance on a boy's future than it does on a girl's life, and with cases like this throwing into devastating clarity exactly whose lives we think matter more. As part of this, the judge's reasoning, he cited ADHD and a lower IQ as a defence, saying that this made the attacker more susceptible to peer pressure, that he had a limited understanding of consent. The judge was deliberate in his decision to describe these attackers as children because, you know, boys, they will be boys, right? He infantilized them, and in doing so, he protected them. He let these boys be children, and in doing so, he made these girls women, burdened as we are with responsibility. He commended them for their resilience, these girls. He said, when you look back, you'll at least take some comfort that both of you have shown great courage, which they did. But what sort of a consolation prize is that when it is abundantly clear that courage is not enough? Fewer than 3% of reported rape cases in England and Wales end in a conviction. Fewer than 15% of rapes are even thought to be reported in the first place, and you look at this case and it all makes sense. Women don't report because they don't think they will be believed. They don't press charges because they don't think they have sufficient evidence. They don't get justice because they were right on both those counts. There was irrefutable proof of guilt, 10 rape convictions between them, and still these boys live free. What precedent does this set? To the girls in this case and those like them, to the boys in this case and those like them. They filmed it, they uploaded it. It wasn't enough to violate and attack her physical being. These boys prolonged the torture, knowing as they did what that would mean, knowing the judgment and pain and abuse that would follow, that did follow as these girls were messaged online and labelled slags. This is not a limited understanding of consent. This is a fundamental understanding of the fact that they don't need it because they know that no evidence will ever be enough. No pain, no suffering, no woman's life, no girl's life will ever be enough. The boy knew his power then and he's sure of it now, and it is fucking devastating.